Hi everyone. Oh, are we already going live? Sorry, I did not realize we were already live. Let's see if I can flip my camera around. This is still only the second time I've ever gone live, so I'm still working at all the kinks. Okay. So I'm going to give some people a minute to come and join. I didn't announce or anything. I'm going to go live. I'm kind of doing this like on a whim. It's a gross Sunday morning. We're getting a snowstorm, but it's not like a fun snowstorm. It's just like a wintry, wet, yucky storm. Um, and I have some products I want to unbox. Um, I had hit up some of the New Year's hauls. So I want to see kind of what these things are like and so forth. Let me see how to turn on the live chat. Where is my? If you're on, can you type something in the chat so like I can see if I can see the chat? Oh, good morning, Diane. Thank you. um, so there was all these like New Year's sales this year, and I don't remember them in previous years. Hi, Maggie. Happy New Year. I don't remember them in previous years, so I took advantage of them. So I have a little bit of Kokoist, a little bit of Sweetie Nail Supply, and a little bit of Bonniebee. Hi, Shadowcraft. I hope you're having an awesome day too. So I am just getting my swatch sticks ready because I do have some new gels that we'll swatch together. And we'll just go from there. Let me find everything I need. I did not prepare for this in advance, guys. I'm sorry. Let's see. Where is everyone located? Where does everyone live? I'd love to know where people are tuning in from. Hi, Shadowcraft. I live just north of Boston. Yes, lots of goodies today, Diane. Nebraska, okay. Union, Connecticut, not too far from me. And it's like a gross day. It's just like wet snow. And so I don't want to deal with that nonsense outside. So I'm just hunkered in. Gonna stay warm, sitting by the space heater while I do all of this. That's probably the noise you can hear in the background. Good afternoon from Belgium. Happy New Year, Maggie. Welcome from Belgium. That's kind of cool. Going all over the world. So I'm excited for today's haul because I'm going to be trying a new gel polish brand, a gel polish brand that's new to me that I've never tried before. And I'm intrigued by. So we'll see how I end up feeling about it when I swatch it. I can be a little particular about the kinds of brands I like. So I don't have a label maker. When I first started getting into nails, I wasn't sure if I would stay into it because I was like trying out a ton of different hobbies. So I didn't want to invest in anything super expensive. So instead of buying a label maker, I just bought these little labels and I would handwrite what the swatches were. And then I fell in love with nails and I was like, well, I've already started this system. I'm not re-swatching everything. So now I just maintain this as my Swiss system to label my nail stuff and a lot of my different nail things. And I've actually kind of really liked the aesthetic of it because it just feels more personal because it's my handwriting and like, I don't know, I don't know. I like it. I like the vibe of it. So I'm just getting these swatch sticks ready so that I can swatch some stuff. You're just learning. I know there's a lot to learn, but it's so much fun. It's so much fun. It's so addictive. Um, it's a lot of fun. Okay, so the new to me product is going to be Devok. So I do have some Devok in one of these boxes. So I'm just going to label. So I labeled the back of the swatch, the brand, and then I labeled the front of the swatch, the name or number. I've been really obsessed with like Korean and Japanese nail art. That's really been my vibe. I do love kind of like the super blingy nails. I don't like wearing them on my nail. I love how they look. I love making them. But anything on my nail will drive me nuts. So on my nail, I usually just wear like short Gel X nail tips with like a very neutral color. Obviously right now there's nothing on my nail because I got so busy. Um, you know, like over winter break, like everything's slow. And then all of a sudden, boom, January 2nd, everything's full force again. I was wondering how you did that. I've been looking for those same swatch sticks, but couldn't find them. Makes sense why now. Okay. Yeah, no. So yeah, it's just like the mailing label. That's all what it is. And I bought one package of it like years ago, and I'm still riding out on that package. Keeping up is my main problem on a low budget. It's hard. You know, it's hard because there's always stuff coming out. There's always new products coming out. Um, just don't feel pressured to buy all the things. It's hard because you see it and you want it and you like it. There's some really great affordable options on Temu and Shein these days. And there's a lot of great YouTubers who trial those products out that you can definitely keep an eye on and watch. I have decided that for January, I'm not buying anything new. I will replace essentials like top coat, base coat, that sort of thing. But I'm not going to buy any new nail art or new gels because I bought a ton of stuff already and I want to get really involved in the stuff I already have. So for the next year, you're not going to see me doing many more hauls. So what I have today, I bought on New Year's Eve, and I have a Shein haul coming that I also bought on New Year's Eve. But after that, I won't be doing any hauls for a while because I've just spent way too much money and I want to use what I have. So that's kind of how I'm doing it. And like I budget and save for this stuff too, but it gets really expensive. Okay, so the first thing we're going to open up is actually from Kokoist. Kokoist is a Japanese brand that has a U.S. Home base office. But they're mostly created and operated out of Japan. This is a really big box. I'm going to zoom up. If you guys want to zoom in, you can just pinch your screen. It'll allow you to zoom in. This is a really, I don't know what I ordered that would have required such a big box because I didn't go crazy at Kokoist for this haul. This is kind of wild that they give me such a big box. I don't know what necessitated this. Okay, so packaging. I love bubble wrap. It's probably so weird, but I save the bubble wrap. Sometimes I use it to, you know, pop for my own ASMR, but I also gift nail tips to friends. What's it called? I make nail sets for friends and I give it to them, press-ons. And so I will wrap their press-ons in this. So I keep it. Okay, so I'm going to move this box to the side because it's just so unnecessarily big. So from Kokoist, I just bought a few essential things, including files. I've tried files from other brands and other companies, and I know a lot of people are just like, a file is a file. And maybe that's true for you. I have found a huge difference in using high quality files because I don't like using the nail drill on myself. I've tried and I'm not good at it and I mess up my nails. I like the nail drill after I've already, I don't even know. I don't use the nail drill for any prep, and only sometimes do I use it after I've applied the tip or the extension system and I'm fine tuning it. But oftentimes I still hand file. Maybe I use my drill when I'm taking off a nail, but I've been using the pop-off method, so I haven't even been using a nail drill for that. I just really find hand tools to be my preferred method. And if I'm going to use a hand tool, I want it to be a really nice hand tool. So let me show you the 5 types of files I like getting from Kokoist and why I like them. And so I bought 10 packs from Kokoist. And since I don't do other people's nails, I only do my own nails, I reuse the file on myself. Okay, so I'm not going to take them all out of their plastic because they're clean in there. But I love this 180 file because it has this moon shape, because I find it really great to get into my cuticle area with that, especially when I have an extension on. So that gets in there really, really nice. I love the 180 after the extension's on, the 180-240, and I'm just kind of like cleaning it up and making it nice and smooth. I like the 150 if I'm trying to take down bulk from the nail, like this really. And I don't need a harsh file because gel is so soft. I love this file, the emery boards, to really get into the side walls and shape. And then this is just such a great buffer. I don't know why, but it's so much better than any other buffer I've ever tried. So I personally prefer Kokoist files. And so I just stocked up. I just did a huge Shein haul to store everything. Unfortunately, the one thing I was thinking I'd use the most it came broken. And customer service is overloaded, so I can't reach them. That sucks, Maggie. Usually I have a decent time dealing with the Shein customer service, but they must just be super busy. But I'd stay on them. That sucks. Even with school, I still have a slight issue with the drill. Yeah, the drill is hard. It's a skill. It really is. And I've messed up my nails in the past, and then it took me forever to grow them out. So I don't really want to mess with that. Yeah. And then, so I'm just going to put these back in to this, and then close this up. But yeah, I know it's silly, but like I'm excited to have all of my nail files stocked up. Okay, and then here's a couple things I bought. We're going to start with this one. Ooh, let me get my little knife out if I can find it. I have to reorganize all of my drawers, guys. Like, this stuff is just pandemonium right now. But I'll probably wait to do it until after my Shein order comes. Okay, all what this is caps for my brushes. These are silicone caps, and I'm obsessed with them. I bought this brush recently from Kokoist. It's their long skinny liner. It's awesome. It's a great, great brush, and it came with the silicone cap, and it was game-changing for me. It doesn't fall off. It stops the brush from rolling around. These are the usual caps. They're metal and they fall off all the time. So that means I can only store my brushes laying flat, and then they're all stacked up and I can't see anything. But when I use a silicone cap, ooh, it doesn't pop off. It just, it allows it so that now if I want to store my brushes like this, I can. I don't want to store them like this because then all the gel will slip down into the brush and that will erode the brush. And you want to keep your, like, especially if you invested in a high-end brush, and Kokoist has really great brushes, you don't want to mess up your brushes. So I bought a bunch of these so I can swap out all of my caps because I can't stand these caps. I don't even want to keep this. I'm going to throw it in the trash. I hate them. All right. And the last bit from Kokoist. Yeah, it is the holidays. Everyone has issues during that time of the year. I collect nail files myself and can never have enough of them. I'm glad I'm not alone in that. Oh, I need some silicone caps. Yeah, they're great. I do use my drill for prep. If I use other tools, I always end up hurting myself. Haven't had that yet with my drill. I only set it on low speed. Wow, like you must just like have a skill that, like an innate talent that I don't have, because I jacked myself up. Okay, these are Kokoist's glitter top coats. I'm not going to open this because I still have a little left, and I just wanted to make sure I had more of these because I just love them so much. So Kokoist is like known for having such a great top coat. Here is their normal ultra glossy top coat. It's just such a wonderful consistency. It's so lovely to work with. super clear, super shiny. And then they've added to their line this ultra diamond non-white top coat. And whenever I wear this top coat, people are always like, what polish are you wearing? And I'm like, it's not the polish, it's the top coat. It's this ultra fine silver shimmer glitter, and it's so subtle, it's so pretty, it's just so it's very elegant, it's very classy. So I'm running low on that, and then this is the rainbow one, and it's just so lovely as well. Look at that. And yeah, so depending on the vibe you want, this will really just like take a neutral nail. I love a neutral base. And then you put this on there and it just, oh, it sets it apart. It's just so, so lovely. So I just wanted to make sure I had enough of that to last me through my no buy 24. Okay, so I'm going to put this box to the side. And we're going to move right into Sweetie now. I'm going to kind of go like this because I don't want to show my address. So I'm going to kind of pull this box in a weird way so you guys don't see my home address. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to open this off to the side. This is a interesting shaped box. It's a rectangle box, not a square. It's kind of long. Because I know what set is in here, and it's a long kind of box of a set. Oh. Okay. I'm going to move my shipping information out, and let's bring this in. So, I love Sweetie Nail Supply. I recently started purchasing from them. I'm still very new to them, but I just love like how fast they are. They're out of Canada, but they got to me in 3 days, which is amazing. Where did you get those top coats, Cassie? Kokoist. 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 They're great. I love them. And so now this is Sweetie Nail. They're out of Canada. They sell a lot of Korean nail art. And they've really just kind of popped up in the last year and kind of have given Zillabeau a bit of a run for its money. And this is something I'm kind of excited for. I love how they do these little cards with a thank you, and you know, you can scan to get to their website and stuff. Just a nice little touch. Let me move this to the side so I can start pulling things out. Again, love it. Love this. Okay, right on top are these two things. What are these? What is this? I know I bought a couple things from Divock, but I don't remember buying the essential. Is this my matte top coat? I don't know. Actually, you know, I'm just going to take everything out to see what this might be. And I hate these scissors. I want my utility knife. Where did I leave my utility? Ah, here's my utility knife. Okay. Let me take this out too. Okay. I bought Mabusa for Chrome. If you saw my Chrome videos, I was so obsessed with Mabusa. It's such a pretty product. So I don't know if I'll swatch Mabusa in this haul or not, but this was so nice. And this was a glitter. Why did I buy a glitter? It must have been super on sale. Oh, it's a Zillabeau glitter. Zillabeau is a Instagram influencer, and she created the doughy polishes. Let me see if I can grab one real quick. Here's, and she just has this amazing set of nudes that just work. The formula is probably the best I've messed with. It's like, it's a really, really phenomenal formula. And she does a lot of really pretty nuanced art. And so this must have been super cheap, and I wanted to just try out her glitter. Guess that's what I did. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. Zillabeau came out with 2 new glitter gels. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's like silver and rainbow mixed together. That is so pretty. Where are my swatch sticks? Yeah, the formula is also just magnificent. And so obviously you would probably layer this on top of another color. Oh my god, it's such a great amount. Like, it's the perfect amount of glitter. My camera can't even focus. Where did it... Oh, I have to look into it. They're so beautiful. They are so beautiful. More chrome. Yeah. Yeah, there's more chrome. I actually just uploaded my final chrome swatching video. It's not even posted yet. I haven't even made it public yet, but I have it uploaded. I'll get to it. Oh, here comes my dog busting in the room. Hi. And then here is the other doughy color. Oh, and this one's just... Interesting. This one's more on the silver side. Yeah, definitely more on the silver side. Much more. The flakes are bigger, but they're more sparse, and they're more on the silver side. Interesting. Let me close this door to my nail room. Hold on a second, guys. My nail room is in the basement of my house, so it gets really cold down here. So I have to keep the door closed. I'm going to do a second coat of this because I want to see what happens, how it builds up. Oh my god, it's so glittery. Yeah, love that. It's always such a great line. Okay, while that cures, let's do the second round of this twinkle. Wait, no. No, I grabbed the wrong one. What am I doing? Nope. This is the dress color. I don't know why I grabbed twinkle. Oh my god, but look at that. Oh my goodness. That's so pretty. I feel like I'm going to have to use that in my next set. Okay, and this is 2 coats of dress. It's a bit chunky. And I don't really love how it levels. I guess we'll see what happens after it cures. And let's top coat. This is just a really low cost top coat I bought from Amazon. I use it to top coat my swatches. I know a lot of people will swatch the underside of a swatch stick so they don't have to use top coat. I don't like that because I feel like it slightly changes the way my swatch looks, and I want my swatch to be reflective of how it's supposed to look. So, okay, this is a cuticle oil. I've never bought an expensive cuticle oil. My cuticle oil comes from Amazon. So this was on sale and I was like, why not try a nicer and cuticle oil and see if what the hype is about. Okay. Ooh, I'm very like not into super scenty stuff. I like a lot of like, I don't like things to be too flowery or too perfumey. And this isn't. This is just right. Ooh. And it like absorbs nicely. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad to have you. Welcome. Welcome aboard. All right. Let me top coat this one as well. kind of thrown off that I don't have my other Mabusa. I know I bought 2 Mabusas, so we'll see. And I know I bought 2 different types of Diva matte top coat, and I know you're probably like, why would you buy 2 different types? Because they do 2 different things. What? Did they send me 2 of these? Diva Gel Polish Essential Basic? Did they... What? I don't know what's going on right now. Okay. Did I buy 2 of these? Oh, no. Okay. All right. So this is the Jinbei Gum Gel. I'm not going to take it out of the packaging because I already have one right here. And as you can see, this has been well used, well loved. Yeah, Diane, it might be a free gift, but these are so expensive that I'd be shocked if they gave these as free gifts. I'm going to have to look at my shipping label. So this is called the Gum Gel. And the way I like to use it is I apply it. And then I will use it to like place my charms, and then I cure it. And the charms are like really stuck there. And then I can kind of go around it with another thing to adhere the charms. But this just helps me, not charms, I should say rhinestones. But this can also be used as a foil gel. It acts like when you apply it and then cure it, it's like all of a sudden it's a sticker base. Like everything sticks to it. And it just works super well. And I don't know of any other product similar to this. Like, I know Daily Charm has their foil gel, and it works amazing for foil gel. This isn't, I don't know how to describe it. It just turns your nail into a sticker base, and it's great. So I bought backup of that. And then this is also Jinbei, and I feel like this is Jinbei's version of the McCart rhinestone glue, because it comes in a tube, but it's a tiny tube. I don't love the McCart rhinestone glue because I feel like the tube is really hard for me to work with, and B, I don't think the glue works that great. And I know that's a controversial statement because some people are obsessed with it and love it, but I don't love it. And so I'm actually going to keep this seal on here until I'm ready to use this. But yeah, it's just a rhinestone glue that people speak very highly of. So I'm going to put that right there. Okay. Oh, here's my other Mabusa. So the Mabusa pink and the Mabusa purple. When I used the blue and the peach in my swatching video, they shone so stinking bright. It was like unreal how vibrant the Mabusa was. So when these were on sale, I was like, I shall grab you guys too. Because I also didn't have pink and purple in my collection. And then I got this. How pretty of a nail chain is this? Wait till you see how stinking pretty this is. So it comes with a silver and a gold. I have so many nail chains, but none like this. And look at this pattern. Like, oh gosh. And it's so shiny. It's so lovely. Let me get the silver in here too. I hope my video can show you guys. It's so pretty. I can't wait to do like a really classy nail bayo set with these. Or inspired by nail bayo, because this is a nail bayo product. Okay, so you know what I want to do really quick? Okay, so I have this left. It's the Devox set we're going to go over, but where did I put paper with all the stuff? Okay, let's look at this together. Okay, what are these things right here? So I have the dress, the twinkle, the zircon, the goddess. That must be this, yeah. Pink chrome. Okay. So here is the D-Gel Essential Leather Matte. Divock. This is the Pearl Collection. Oh, okay. So one of these must be... Okay, let's just... I think I know what's going on now. Okay, let's open these. Sorry, I'm not thinking out loud. Yes, okay. Okay, now this makes sense. We're going to talk about these. These are so cool. They just put them in these boxes, and that was what was confusing the heck out of me. Okay. Okay, let's talk about these. First, actually, sorry, I need to put the label on these, otherwise I'm going to not remember what the name is. Ooh, I did this one so poorly. It's because I'm rushing. Okay, let me slow myself down and try this again. Sorry, guys. Bottles are beautiful. They are. They are really lovely, aren't they? I am a sucker for the packaging. Like a sucker for it. Okay. And all I have to do is write Twinkle on this one, and then I'll know the other one is Dress, so we don't have to do all of that together. But look at how beautiful that is. Okay. So, let's actually start with this one. This is just one of their polishes, and it's called, the color is called Makeup. And it's supposed to be, they advertise it as the perfect nude. And I was like, I'll see about that because I have an obsession with nudes and I have tons of nudes. So I wanted to try it. So far, and the handle is interesting because it looks super long online, but it's actually not. I feel like the tiny one is much longer. I'll grab a tiny bottle in a second to compare. And this formula is very interesting because it's not thin, but it's not medium. It's somewhere between thin and medium. And that's just one coat. And that does match my skin very well. That's wild. Look at how quick that self-leveled. That's really nice. I'm going to cure that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch a random color near me so I can show you what these do, because these are super, super cool. I'll grab a tiny bottle. Let's do yellow. Yellow's fun. So this is the tiny bottle. As you can see, it's much bigger than the Divock bottle. Much, much bigger. And in my head, for some reason, I thought they were going to be similar sized, but they're not. They're the same amount of liquid in there, but the tiny bottle is much bigger. But tiny is such a pretty package. So I have to apply this to the swatch so you can see what these mattes do. I have to do two. I'm probably only going to do one coat because it's unnecessary to do any more than that. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so glad you can't see my whole desk. My desk is already like a mess because I'm just throwing things everywhere. Tiny is a lovely formula. It's a really nice formula. Okay, so let me just cure those for a whole minute. While those are curing, I'm going to grab this and do a second coat. I can't believe how lovely that is with just one coat. Like, that would be fine if you wanted to do like a My Nails but better with just one coat. Dang, you've bought things because of packaging too. Oh, someone tells me if it's just perfect, I'll be the judge of that. Yeah. Yep, Maggie. Uh, that is perfect with one coat. It really is. I want to see it with two, though. This really is a lovely base coat. Yeah, that's super nice. Yeah, that is very, very lovely. Okay. So, we know this is a perfect nude. They were right. They get to say that. Okay, so let's talk about these mats. I've never seen, so this matte coat will start, oh my gosh, what is happening? Did it spill? I'll have to email them about this. It spilled. Look at that. What's going on? No. Oh my god, what a bummer. Hold on, I have to clean this now. How did this happen? Nothing else spilled or is broken? I guess things happen from time to time. But I will be calling them and asking for a replacement because this is an expensive product and I don't want to lose any drop of it. I will say I've never had a prior issue with Sweetie's packaging, but this is also only my second time buying from them. But you could see everything in the box looked super well packaged. So I don't know what this is about. Where is a paper towel? I need a paper towel and not these little things. Okay. Yeah, so that's a bummer that this came damaged, but let's see how it performs. So this is called Zero Matte. This is a matte top coat. Oh, look at that. It's on the rim. Let me clean the rim. What a bummer. Yeah, I will be contacting Sweetie. I'm confident that they will be responsive. Okay. So this is called the Zero Matte. And the reason that it's called that is because it's supposed to be really great to use under chrome. So if you want to do like chrome isolation work, you can apply this. And then the chrome will only apply to the top coat areas. And so we'll try that. So that was an interesting feeling of matte. It's interesting. It feels kind of, I don't know how to describe that texture. It self-levels, but it feels almost chunky, but there's no chunks in there. Yeah, I don't know how to describe that. It's not chunky, but it feels chunky. Yeah, and this cap is going to annoy the crap out of me because it's peeling now. The color is peeling. And if it continues to peel, that's going to annoy me. So we'll see. We shall see. So I'm going to throw that in the lamp to let it cure. This one from Devoc is called the Leather Matte. And the reason why it's called the Leather Matte is because it's supposed to create this leather looking effect on the polish. And so, yeah, this one almost has like a chunky consistency to it. I hope you can see it looking leathery as I apply it, but I guess we'll see it best after it cures. But so this one's weird because it looks chunky, but it doesn't feel so when you apply the gel on there. So let's let all of that cure for a minute. I'm going to take this out and top coat it. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. So while that's curing, I'm literally just taking empty boxes and throwing it on my floor because I'm like, get out of my way. While that's curing, let's move over to this. See, like, Sweetie does a really lovely job packaging everything. I don't know what that was about that one bottle. It must have just been like a, you know, an outlier, a random issue. Because I've not, like, look at how well, like, everything is packaged. And everything comes so pristine. Okay, so let's look at these mats for a second. So, oh, I can't. This is the leather one. And I can't even really see it looking leathery, to be honest. Weird. Like, it feels like it has, like, a tack to it. I wonder if I need to do it on a darker color. Let me try a new swatch on a darker color. Let's try it on this brown, because that can look a little leather, like leather. This is number 114 from F Gel. We'll cure this, and then we'll put the leather matte on there to see how it looks. Okay. But yeah, this one I can feel it's slightly bumped. And this one's super smooth and super matte. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one to show you. I don't think you have to wipe it down with alcohol, but I put my finger on it, so I'm gonna. I'll show you some chrome isolation like that. This is going to be a wild color combo. Ooh, I know what color I want to use. I know what I want to use here. This is my Model 1s, I'm sorry. And I just use this from time to time to do chrome swatching because I know if I cure it for 13 seconds exactly, it'll do its job perfectly. So let me get a little bit of a long liner and cover it nicely with this top coat. I'm being lazy and I don't feel like taking out a palette. But let's say I just want to do like a swirl. And that's all I want. I don't know if you can see the shine, but let's say that's all I want. I can take my chrome. This is a Kokoist chrome pen. And when I apply it, it only wants to stick to the top coat. And it doesn't want to stay on the mat at all. Look at how quick and easy it wipes off the mat. Like, that's what makes this a special matte top coat. That's why it's called Matte Zero. It works so nice. Like, it's not sticking on anywhere else. So, that's why I grabbed that. And it's nice, you know? You can also get really good isolation chrome from applying like a clear builder gel, like in a really, really thin layer, wiping it off with alcohol, and then going in with your liner. But it's hard to kind of see where am I applying my liner brush if it's on top of an already kind of shinier top coat. I'm just going to top coat this really quickly so the chrome doesn't fly everywhere. Okay. All right, and now that this is probably dry, let's go back into the leather look. Let's try leather again. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to swirl it around because sometimes with my Kokoist mat, I have to swirl it in the bottle to really get everything going. Good morning, Michelle. Have you stored them in rainbow order? Yes, I have. They're all stored in rainbow order. They're all swatched. They're all on the swatch board. Yeah, that's kind of how I spent that week between Christmas and New Year's. Just playing with all of my new nail stuff. Okay. I can see a leather grainy texture right now, but let's see what happens. Can you guys see that? Let's see what happens when it's cured for a minute. And let's see how that pans itself out. That's real nice. What were you referring to as being real nice? I think probably the Zero Matte. And so once those are done curing, we will move on to the Diva collection. And we still have Bonniebee. I'm saving Bonniebee for the end. So this is a fun little Sunday morning together, guys. Ooh, I forgot I had my tea over here. Oh my gosh. It's cooled it down quite a bit. Yeah, the leather look. Would love to see it if you'd be willing to share. Yeah, I need to do an updated nail room tour because so much of it has changed. But right now it's a hot mess, so we're just gonna have to wait until I actually organize. Okay, so this is the leather look. It's interesting because it does kind of have like a leather grain, but it's super subtle. Oh, and when you touch it, you can really feel it. Can you guys see that? Can you see the leather? Hold on. I don't have good lighting, I'm realizing. Oh, much better. Can you guys see it? Did you get any scoops from E-Nail? This is crazy hearing your name on TV from someone so far away. You're my buddy in my head. That's funny. No, I don't buy from E-Nail Couture. I have a variety of reasons why I won't shop there. But no, I will not be ever purchasing from E-Nail Couture. Yeah, so that's the leather look. Okay. Now, let's just, and this is the top coated of this. And this really is so nice. It's super, super nice. Not E-Nail. I'm sorry. I'm not understanding. I feel like it was better visible without the light. Oh, sorry, Maggie. Then let me lower the lighting down. Let's see about it now. I'm not sure. Maggie, my screen has a major crack going through it. Yeah, Michelle, you said not email, e-nail. Yes, e-nail couture. I know who you're referring to because they did that big scoops thing that was like super popular. No, I did not buy from e-nail and I will not ever buy from e-nail. There's a variety of reasons why I won't purchase from there. I'm not going to get into it because I can't personally speak to them because I've never bought from there. But I've seen other people's videos that have made me say, no, thank you. So that's just my personal choice. But I've also seen other people's videos that love them, that rave about them. So I guess you're going to have to decide for yourself. But for me, it's a no thank you. After the previous live you did, I had to look on the E-Nail Couture website. It drove me crazy not buying anything there. That's for sure. Yeah, Maggie, if that's your jam, go for it. Okay, so let's do this Divock Pearl collection. Ooh, look at this. So this is the Freshwater Pearl collection from Divock. And I will just open these. It looks so messy, in my opinion. Maggie, what looks messy? Oh my gosh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This just slid out. So this is the nail display. So a lot of times Korean brands will give you a nail display. And this is a really cool one because this is plastic, not paper. Their website. Yeah, I've had a hard time navigating their website too. I need like a really aesthetic situation. um, like I said, I am a sucker for like packaging and aesthetics. And like this is my aesthetic. Like this is the vibe I go for. And I need like a really clean aesthetic, a really clean website. That's just my vibe. Okay, so this is their nail swatch card. How cool is it? It's the Freshwater Pearl collection, and even their swatch card has like a pearliness to it. And this is just so nice. So what I'm going to do really quickly is I'm going to take these pre-labeled Devox sticks and I'm just going to number them really quickly so that we can swatch together. Yeah, Michelle, it looks really beautiful. And if they perform the way that makeup color performed, oh, I'm in trouble. So these colors are called DS and then their number. I bet the D is Devoc and the S is syrup because these are all syrup colors. I have been so into syrups lately. Kind of insanely into syrups lately. But, okay. We're going to put this display to the side. Let's actually start here. So with their collection, they gave you some freshwater pearls, like real freshwater pearls that you can add. Ooh, look at these. I've never had a collection give me nail charms like this before. Oh my God, these are so nice. They really are. I think they really are real. Like, they're not perfect pearls that like are super insanely expensive. So that's probably why they can give them away. But I actually like that they're a little different because I love nuanced nail art. Like, just like imagine this on the nail. Let's not pay attention to how gross my nails are, but that's beautiful. How far are you on giving up on no buying 24, Cassie? Yeah, I haven't bought anything since New Year's Eve. So whatever today's date is, yeah, that many days. I still need me those types of boxes. So nice. I don't know how to get these back in. How does this thing work? I've seen this little kind of display before, but I've never used one where it's just like this plasticky display. That's cool. That's a cool display. These are beautiful. I can't wait to do something with those. I feel like they're gonna, I thought this would be great for summer because pearls, you know, summer, but the color is actually, I feel like a year-round staple neutral. Now they also give gold foil, which, you know, fine, standard. I feel like I have tons of foil already, but it never hurts to have more. But I love the idea of them telling us like, hey, these things are going to pair exceptionally well together with this collection. I like that. I like that suggestion. And I feel like it helps inspire a nail design. Okay, so let's take these out of the box. Ugh, the bottles are much nicer than I anticipated. I didn't think I was going to love these bottles because they felt a little industrial. But now that I have them in hand, they're really quite nice. And like I said, I love neutral colors. I'm just like obsessed with neutral colors. So let's pull all of these out. And I've also loved that like they were kind of laid in the box on their side. Just like a different way of packaging it, like that I've never seen a company package in that way before. Okay, so let's just put these right here while we swatch. Okay, so here is DS number 8, and it's called dusty beige. Yeah, and as you can see, no issues with any of these bottles. I don't know what was going on with that matte bottle. Just an outlier, I suppose. I really like this formula. It's somewhere between thin and medium, which is nice. It's a nice change. Usually, like, I'm used to, like, a lot of these Korean brands having a more creamy formula, which is also gorgeous. But this is just a nice new kind of weight in the formula that it's nice to kind of have the variability. And so let's see this self level. That's one coat and it's so nice. I like that a lot. That's a really pretty dusty color. Oh, here's the chrome. Okay. Let's go on to Divock number 9, if I can find the swatch stick. Number 9 is Glow Gray. I am also a huge sucker for grays. Like a gray tone, I'm a sucker for it. Right now, I am obsessing over the Tiny Gray collection, which I have. And I can't stop using it. It's so lovely. This is nice. But this has like a little bit of a scent to it that I haven't noticed before. This is lighter than the tiny ones. It's a little bit lighter. So we'll see how that goes. What? They look real. They do look real. Rub on them with your teeth to see if they are real. I already put them away. I'm not busting them back out. My nail supplies are going to be willed to my granddaughters. It's like a disease. We keep buying. Michelle, your granddaughters are very, very lucky. Let's see. Yeah, this kind of has like a scent to it, and it almost smells like a minty smell. That's very, very interesting. So, number 10 is Pale Sky. I love in the winter the way like the winter sky looks. And I've been wanting to try to find a way to replicate it in nails. I'm hoping this can do it. Especially like a winter sunset where like there is that like cool gray, but the pink as well. That is super pretty. That is a very pretty gray sky. Ash Mint DS11. Guys, after all of this, I still have Bonniebee. Do you want me to do a super long live or should I do 2 separate ones? Like, what are you guys feeling? I can't believe these smell so minty to me. I wonder if I'm just like hallucinating or if these really smell minty. Well, and this is called Ash Mint, so maybe it's appropriate for it to smell minty. But this is like a pretty greenish blue. Very pretty. Dang, I got nothing to do. Neither do I. It's a gross Sunday, and we're just going to ride with it. I'm going to do a second coat of number 8 now. I'm going to do everything with 2 coats. I always do everything with 2 coats. Even colors that don't need 2 coats, like F-Gel, you don't always need 2 coats with F-Gel. These are so nice because on 1 coat, it has like that sheerness to it, but on 2 coats, this is fully opaque. But you can still tell it's a syrup. It's so pretty. That's such a nice color. I'm going to put these back in their box as I swatch so that like I don't like make a mess everywhere. I just can't stop sniffing. Like I'm getting a mint smell. Yeah, you're soon to be hit with the storm. We're in the storm now. But it's not like a bad one. It's just like yuck outside. So like this gray with that like Kokoist diamond top coat would be gorgeous. Yeah, Michelle, this collection is perfect for the low-key luxury aesthetic. That is my vibe. Like, that is what I go for. Like, I love, on my nails, I love the way that looks. I love doing nail designs that are wild and crazy and have, like, kitschy themes to it. Um, like, this was just me playing with new products. Like, I love this kind of stuff to play with and, like, send my friends kitschy nail sets. This was the Embo powder that I bought from Bonniebee, and I was just trying to learn it, so it's not great, but, like, and this was the sweater powder. This was just me trying to play. I love playing with that kind of aesthetic, but when I look down at my nails, I want that, like, simple luxury aesthetic. Okay. My pups will be cuddled up. I have one dog, but I'm also dog sitting right now, so it's so nice to have two dogs here. Winter is just beginning here. So far, lots and lots of rain. Yeah. This is such a pretty light blue. I really feel like pale sky is the right name for it. But I feel like it's a winter pale sky. This is like a winter sky. I thought I was a weirdo. I'm a sniffer too. Yeah, I love the way like plastics smell. I love the way gasoline smells. Love the way Sharpie markers smell. But this actually really has like a minty smell. Okay. And this is Ash Mint. And this is like a greeny bluey color. That's a cool tone. All right, while those cure, let's put that one away. Let's get these next swatch sticks ready. We're going to want to top coat these too. So I'm just going to start top coating. Ooh, that's so lovely. Yeah, not the best top coat right here, but gets the swatching job done for me. My dog's scratching at the door now. Okay, so I'm going to let those cure fully in the lamp. Let's move on to this next color. So this next color is called Rose Brown. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. It is already brown. Really like slight sheer color with one coat. I'm going to move all these swatches in the lamp over a little to make room for these other ones. Okay, number 13 is called Taupe. I always love a nice taupe in my collection. I can never get enough of neutrals and taupes. Yeah, these really smell minty to me. This is a beautiful taupe. I feel like the bottle doesn't actually do this taupe justice. Well, we'll see when I do 2 coats, actually. But this is a beautiful taupe. $14 is called Brick Orange. Okay. This is definitely Brick Orange. Definitely like a... Oh, yeah, definitely Brick Orange is the right name for this. Okay, let's do the last one. We'll still have to do 2 coats of everything. This is called Caramel Brown. Okay, so let's start doing coat number 2 on these. Wait, no. What am I doing? Oh, I took the wrong one out of the lamp. Darn it. Okay, we need a moment because that needs to go in the lamp and finish curing. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I like that idea of doing like the gold. Yeah. Okay, so this is 12. Two coats really just build it to like a beautiful opaque color. Yeah, these don't perform like most other syrups in my opinion, because most other syrups are a little thicker, but they work very nicely. It's still a lovely formula. Okay. Number 13, the taupe. I love a good taupe. I love a nice ashy, cool toned taupe. And that's what this is. Wow. I actually really love this color. That's very nice. Number 14. Yeah, that name, Brick Orange, nails this. They look like they self-level. Well, they do. They self-level really well, really fast. And then number 15, second coat. I actually also really like the brush on these. I feel like I have some good control. So now we're going to top coat that second round. Okay, I finally was able to precisely place the smell of these. It smells like Neutrogena. It's not mint, it's eucalyptus and mint. like Neutrogena old school, not Neutrogena, Noxzema, I'm sorry. But it's much more subtle. Like when you open the old school Noxzema, you got like a big, strong scent. This is more subtle, but it smells like it. I'm not mad at the smell. I like it. But it's just, I've never had a polish that gave me that smell before. Okay, so while that's all curing, we can start looking. Let's just move this so you guys can see what it looks like on a white background. How pretty these are. This early you can tell looks more green. These remind me kind of also a little bit of the Nail Bio with the doughy gels and the tiny gray colors. But that's probably because like I'm in a real like winter mood right now, and I really want everything to kind of have that cool toned winter. If you want to zoom in, you just have to pinch. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but you can go into the settings of the video and you can make it a higher resolution so you can see things much cleaner and clearer. But let's start pulling these out of the lamp, the rest of these colors. Let's see how much longer this has. Oh, there it goes. Okay. They can come out now. Look at this beautiful collection. This is really pretty. So that's the Diva Pearl collection, Freshwater Pearl. Isn't that nice? Let's turn the light on a little brighter. See if that helps too. Super pretty. I like this a lot. I do think I'm going to take a break because I hear my dog scratching at the door wanting to go outside. Even though it's a snowstorm, I got to let her out. And I kind of want to clean up my desk because it's giving me anxiety with how cluttered it is. But I'm going to maybe come back on later for a live. I don't know if I'm going to do a live or not, but I will be recording the rest of the Bonniebee stuff today. But thank you guys so much for being here, chatting with me. Yeah, Michelle, it looks like old money. Let's put the pearls next to it. Look how pretty it is with the pearls and the gold foil. It really does look like old money. But thank you so much for being here and joining me. And have a good rest of your day, guys. Bye now.